Hey guys, my name is Reed Fields. I'm a singer-songwriter from Owingsville, Kentucky. The song I'm going to do for you now is called the Fairfield Pub. A little story behind this song was there's a little place up in Fairfield, Ohio that I play and pretty fond of. There's some good people there. And one night as I left that place at about 1:30 or 2 in the morning after a show, this song idea just popped into my head, and I put my phone in the passenger seat. I was by myself and put it on record on voice memo and just recorded most of the lyrics of this song, and I finished it the next day, putting the melody to it. So it's called the Fairfield Pub. Sitting at the bar in the Fairfield Pub, the first time I saw your face. No matter how long I walk this earth, it's a memory time can't erase. And I like the way you look at me, honey, I like to hold your hand. And I like the smile that comes on your face, you know I wanna be your man. Everything I've ever dreamed about, I can't believe it, you came along. With a heart so big and a soul that's real, just like the perfect song. And I like to taste your lips on mine, honey, I like to squeeze you tight. There's no need to doubt my intentions are true, and I just want to do you right. This might be our time to dance, but we'll never know, girl, if we don't take the chance. Sitting at the bar in the Fairfield Pub, the first time I saw your face. No matter how long I walk this earth, it's a memory time won't erase. And I like the way you look at me, honey, I like to hold your hand. And I like the smile that comes on your face, you know I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. You know I wanna be your man. Well, I just wanna be your man. You know, I'd played in cover bands. I think I picked up a guitar like 23 years old when I was right at the end of college or out of college and started playing. So played in some cover bands and just wanted to be creative. I think when I started hearing a lot of Steve Earle stuff, I really loved that stuff, and he was a big influence on me, and I wanted to just start trying to write. Chris Knight is a Kentucky guy that I've been fortunate enough to, have a connection with and play several shows open for him, and it's went really well for me. Guy Clark, big influence as well. Some of those guys, that's kind of, hopefully you hear some of that stuff in my music. A little story behind this song, Too Good at Being Bad. It's basically about a broken relationship, and I guess, just being with someone that's so good at being bad you can't stay with them anymore. I guess that's kind of where it goes. A lot of things I write are therapy, so this might be one of my therapeutic songs. Too Good at Being Bad. I'm thinking about you, baby. I keep wondering where you've been. The good loving that we've been making, can we ever make it again? You left me without a warning, stone cold in the dead of the night. There's no way I could have seen it coming. Girl, you never even turned on your light. You're too good at being bad. Living on this edge with you, honey, all that drives me mad. And there's no escaping, it's the best I've ever had. You're too good at being bad. I'm sitting here going crazy. I keep thinking about way back when you left him to be with me. Honey, I should have known you were bound to leave again. You must have had a good teacher, baby. The things you do don't come naturally. Someday you're gonna need some practice, and you know exactly where I'll be. You're too good at being bad. Living on this edge with you, girl, all that drives me mad. And there's no escaping, it's the best I've ever had. You're too good at being bad. You're too good at being bad, bad, bad. Living on this edge with you, girl, all that drives me mad. There's no escaping, you're the best I've ever had. You're too good at being bad. You're too good at being bad. Honey, you're too good at being bad. I do some fiction, but say 80% of mine are true life that either I've experienced or friends, or I listen to conversations a lot. I think I got that from reading the book, Guy Clark's book. That's what he would listen to, go out and just listen to conversations, real life stuff, because I think, you know, the language people are speaking, if you can write that, then you're going to have connections with them in some way. And my songs, I hope some of them are open for interpretation and however someone sees, and not just how I'm writing it. Maybe it fits them in a different way. I think that's a great song that does that. This is an old song as far as when it was created. It was actually written. Johnny Myers is a friend of mine he lives in Mount Sterling now, but he was living in Bath County at the time. We played a lot of music together over the years. Great guitar player, great writer, but we co-wrote this thing, and I went back and revisited it. Hadn't played it in quite a while and changed some things, added a bridge to it, and changed some chord progressions in it, stuff, and it turned out to be, I guess, worth recording. Shaky picked it to put on the project, so it's called Hard Times. It's about a guy that ends up in a chain gang, falsely accused, and ends up in a chain gang, and things just get bad after that. I'm excited for people to hear the full band production of this. It's called Hard Times, then. I guess you got the story already. Hard times in my way, working on a chain gang day by day. Cold steel and a burning sun, swinging my hammer till the day is done. There's a strong boss walking down the track, laying the rawhide across my back. Hard times, I got no pay. I swear to the devil he'll get his day. The boss man keeps calling me, but I don't want to go. The dark cloud is hanging over me. You know soon it's bound to blow. 20 years to life for something I didn't do. A small town judge can make a fool of you. Breaking my mind and my back too. I know in my heart what I gotta do. Freedom keeps on calling me. Lord, I've gotta go. Waiting for my time to come. You know I just can't wait much more. Boss man won't be back around. Stole his pistol, just one shot, and I laid him on the ground. Mama, she keeps calling me, and I've just gotta get home. Got the bloodhounds on my trail. Now the chase is on. Gotta keep moving on. Mama, I'm gonna come home. I've been in different professions. I spent 9 years as a machinist at Link Belt Construction in Lexington, and it was good to me, but things changed, and I was going to have to change the area I was in, so I had a chance to go back and teach through the Master of Arts in Teaching program at Morehead State, and teaching was great to me, and it's still, you know, it was a hard decision because I left early to pursue this dream of being able to play music and write my own songs, and it was hard to do because it's been a big part of my life in the town I grew up in, and I felt like I was doing things to help the community and help the students there. But, you know, I'm just thinking if at my age, if I'm going to do this, I better do it now. This is not anything from personal experience, but I guess in a way it is because I see it all the time in a small town, and I guess it's every town. It's like thought process of when a boy and a girl break up or a man and a woman break up, then there's that friction there of how whoever she ends up with, he'd want to fight that guy. That's kind of what it's I guess a redneck breakup song is the best way to describe it. So, there ain't enough room. This is where I call home. It's the only place I've ever known. I just don't see me leaving here. When I met you that night, all the pieces fit just right. We sang every song I needed to hear. Now there ain't enough room in this town for the three of us, and I've been loving you way too long to just give up. He walked out of my door with you. You better tell him it's gonna get rough. There ain't enough room in this town for the three of us. I hear you've been making your rounds, hanging all over him. hope you're happy now. I'm just a fifth away from breaking down. For his own good, you've got to let him know that there ain't enough room in this town for the three of us. And I've been loving you way too long to just give up. He walked out of my door with you. Go on and tell him it's gonna get rough. There ain't enough room in this town for the three of us. Well, I guess you got what you wanted in the end. Why did it have to be with my best friend? 'Cause now there ain't enough room in this town for the three of us. And I've been loving you way too long to just give up. He walked out of my door with you. You've got to tell him it's gonna get rough. There ain't enough room in this town for the three of us. For the three of us. Ain't enough room in this town. I think there's this thing in music right now that you have to be put in a genre, or you have to be put in, you're this or this or this, and you have to write a certain format or style, and it has to fit this cookie cutter thing. And I just don't believe that. That takes the creativity out of it. So, I'm going to write stuff that comes to me naturally, and I'm not trying to copy off anybody else. So be yourself. I hear a lot of people singing that I feel like they're not singing in their own voice. They're trying to emulate something that's popular now, in all genres. I hear that, but I think authenticity and originality is where it's at in my book, and if you're going to build a foundation that lasts, I think that's where it has to be. This song's called You Must Be the Devil. It is, again, I guess it's about a breakup. I guess the devil could be a lot of things in your life, but in this case, I'm assuming I wrote this thing about what someone would think when a person really did them wrong. So I guess it's a mean song. You must be the devil. You must be the devil, the way you took my soul. But I'm still alive, I'm barely hanging on. There's no doubt I'm headed down a long, hot road. You have to be the devil, 'cause I've lost all control. There's a good chance one day we might just meet up in hell. Can you even imagine all of the stories we'll tell? We're on the same level. You must be the devil. We're on the same level. Girl, you must be the devil. I was so foolish, and everything felt just right, till you walked away like a thief in the night. And most of my world just left here with you. You have to be the devil, Lord, if I only knew. 'Cause there's a good chance one day we might just meet up in hell. Can you even imagine all of the stories we'll tell? We're on the same level. You must be the devil. We're on the same level. You must be the devil. You must be the devil. The way you took my soul. I'll be able to write more songs now. They can expect that, and a heavy schedule. Hopefully, that's the goal. We booked pretty heavy right now, and blessed to be living this life I'm living and being able to do these things that I love. And just came out of the studio when I have the rough recordings of rough mixes of that project I got going on right now. So I'm excited about that. That should be out in a couple months. It's going to be called Stronger Man is going to be the name of that. And I lost my father to a house fire in December, so it's pretty much all dedicated to him. I wrote the song Stronger Man. Probably won't play it today because it's very emotional for me, but this whole thing's dedicated to him. So this song is called Crooked Town. It's about small town politics. I'm sure anybody in just about anywhere has experienced politics on a local level or state level as far as that goes. And this is called Crooked Town. That's what it's about. Small town politics, how it affects the life of people. You're still around. Can't believe you spent your life in this crooked town. You always dreamed of doing big things. Man, you might have had a chance with a better last name. Such a shame. Where money talks. So I guess that's why you and I never had much say at all. And it ain't hard to lay the blame when the few with it all can always buy their way. Always had it made. And you got by. You work to earn everything you have in this life. Somehow you can't explain why the ones with the most never had a string. It's always been the same. It didn't work out like you planned, but you never let it get you down, and you stayed here till the end. It's over now. Tomorrow they'll be laying you in the ground, and I'm gonna feel the pain, but I know you're better off anyway. Just what made you stay? I'm still around. Can't believe I spent my life